Hello and happy Monday. Only one Monday left this school year, so that is great news. Today was not a good day, and the reason it was not a good day is because Friday was a really bad day with my sub, and I'm using air quotes because I don't even really know if, I don't know. Okay, so the entire, first hour of the school day was spent with me questioning and finding out what happened on Friday. There were children of mine in my class, my kids, who decided that it would be fine for them to take off their shoes and run across, yes, you heard me right, run across the tabletops in the classroom and the chairs, run across them, and then they took turns shimmying up a computer cart and jumping off. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? So, my head nearly blew off with that information. Emails were sent, angry words were said, actually words of disappointment more than anything. I mean, I said, would you ever even think of doing that when I was here? No, Mrs. Butler. Well, then why did you do it when I wasn't here? So anyway, long story short, it was a bad day. Because there was a lot of deprogramming. I'm not sure what word to use. The sub allowed it. So I guess when you pay people hardly anything, that's what you get. And I mean, lately, that's what we've been getting. The good subs that we have, they're spoken for months in advance. They're booked up. They don't take day-to-day scrap sub jobs because they're good and people know it. So the retired teachers who are subs, the moms who just, could teach and be good at it are subs, those people, they're taken. We don't get those people. And I put in for a sub almost a month ago for Friday. Yeah. Maybe 3 weeks. I don't know. Anyway, it was definitely not last minute by any stretch. So I'm very disappointed. So that was Monday. Oh, and the sub opened up reams of paper for the children did. I didn't even ask about that because that was a much smaller fish to fry than was already on the Barbie. So, opened up reams of paper, and I guess they just colored. I don't know. I left so much work that they were absolutely capable of doing. So, super mad. But she didn't even bother to hand out the reading test, or like 6 other papers that were, maybe 4. Okay, maybe I'm being a little overzealous with the numbers. But anyway, they didn't do the reading test, so we did that today. And they said, does that mean we have 2 tests this week? Why, yes, it does. Should have thought of that on Friday. Anyway, it was bad. It was really, really bad. But I don't even have high hopes that it won't happen again, because it will. It'll happen again. Please don't hit the cars behind me. So stupid. Okay, so hello. I'm going to be fine now. I'm going to my eyeball appointment. I went in about I knew it was coming. I was trying to stop it, but it came. I went in about 3 weeks ago, some number of weeks ago, to pick up my husband's contacts, and I made myself an eye appointment, which I could get after school. Thank goodness, because certainly can't leave during the school day. That was the first time, by the way, in 23 years 23 years I've taken a day off for anything other than death or graduations, and apparently I can't do that. That's why I have like 100 days that I haven't used. Not making that up either. It's over 100 days. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I think I'm fine. I'm not fine. I'm really not. I am going to the eye doctor right now because when I went in to pick up my husband's prescription, not prescription, his contacts, I had him look me up, and I said, how long has it been since I've been in? And I thought they were gonna say, ooh, it's been like a year and a half. No, 2.5 years. Whoops. So I'm going in today because, you know, maybe my eyeballs have changed, probably. Anyway, I'm gonna go in, gonna get my eyes did, and then I'm gonna go home, I think, with a pizza, because that sounds good. When was the last time we had pizza? I don't remember. It was like 3 weeks ago, I think, and it was Sam's Club. I had come here to pick up the it was when I picked up the contacts, so 2 or 3 weeks ago. So it's not like we just had it. I don't like to eat it very often because it's not great for you, but you know, at this point, food keeping us alive is the state of the household, the situation. The sitch isn't good, people. Oh my gosh. I just don't know whether to laugh or cry. I cried this morning. Actually, I yelled a little bit this morning before live humans were in my room at 6:45 when I got there, knowing full well it was going to be quite a disastrous wreck. After I asked my partner how it went, and she typed in that my sub was ... interesting. Interesting is never good when it is used to describe a person trying to do your job. So anyway, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna get my eyes checked, and I'm gonna roll on out of here with pizza and, you know, maybe chocolate, because I feel like yes. Anyway, I'm still gonna try really, really hard to have a good time with these people. Although I'm mad at these people, not all the people, a lot of the people though were very naughty. Some of the people were slightly naughty. The good thing is they did confess and they were honest with me, so that's something, right? Yeah, no, I'm really bent out of shape about this whole thing. I'm gonna go in, get my eyes checked, and I will talk to you probably tomorrow. Hello, it is still Monday. It is after my eye appointment. I'm home, and I told you I ordered quite a few books through Scholastic. So I thought I would show you them because I'm ready to get them off my kitchen chair. So anyway, I'm giving, the reason I ordered so many was I wanted to unlock the dollar books, and you have to order $100 worth of books to get those. So I did, because I haven't ordered all year. So, and part of the $100 was, see if I can get, okay, there, was the end of the year gifts I bought for the kids. So I'll show you the end of the year gifts first. Hopefully this isn't a spoiler. This is the one that I picked for my kids. It is True Tales of Animal Heroes, 8 Amazing Adventures. And it says, appeals to 3rd through 5th grade with a reading level grade 4. And since they're going into grade 4, I thought that would be perfect. So hopefully they will like this. I also made them each bookmarks. And the reason I'm showing you this one with a name is this one is for a friend of mine, not a student. So this was a product I bought on Teachers Pay Teachers last year while we were virtual. And I made, my dogs are in the bags on the ground. I made these for my kids, and we sent them with flat teachers of ourselves, our little Bitmojis. And we sent them these and some other goodies in the mail. So I've laminated and cut out a bookmark for each kid. They're pretty substantial size. They're bigger than the book, and they're about that. So they're each getting a bookmark and a book for their end of the year gift. Now, disclaimer here, teachers, you do not have to buy end of the year gifts. I just wanted to, so I did. Some years I've given them bubbles. Some years we've had like a cupcake party. This year I picked a book, and you don't have to do anything. It's okay. The fact that you're still alive and teaching them is gift enough. But anyway, so I got 25, I believe, of these, which is a couple extra, but I wanted to you know, how kids move in at the last minute. And I thought if anybody moves in, I don't want to be caught unprepared. So that was the first, and I'm going to probably be finding these throughout here. Yep. Okay, here's a bunch more. So I'm pretty sure, oh, hope this isn't an indicator of how that book looks. Anyway, 25 of these. And then, if you know how Scholastic works, you get a lot of freebies when you hit a certain, it's like any, you know, Pampered Chef or anything. Once you hit a certain dollar amount, you get extra freebies. So this was one of my freebie packs. I have been wanting to read this book. It says it's the sequel to Dragons in a Bag. And I feel like I've either ordered that one today in this order, I'm going to show you today, or I have it somehow, maybe I got it at Target or something. So there's a set of 3 of these, and I thought that would make a great little book study if we're able to do that next year. Next, because I've just like had a revival of my Magic Treehouse love, I got a couple different sets. Oh, and another thing I did, I had like 5,000 points. So I used a couple thousand points. So I didn't pay dollars for all of these. Several packs of books I bought using points. So this is the, I believe, 1 through 10 or 1 through 8, because there's 8 books. Yep. So these are the original 1 through 8, just so I'll have a fresh copy. I really liked doing that book study this year. And then a second one. I didn't even realize I got 2, but I'm sure I plan to, because, you know, books. Anyway, never can have enough when you're trying to pair them up and do book studies. More of my end of the year gifts. These were also a set of free books that I got for ordering. It is National Geographic Kids Bees. Love anything National Geographic. The pictures are absolutely beautiful. It's a level 2. I even have some level 1s, and the pictures make them worth it. It doesn't matter if they're too easy because the kids look at the pictures. I also got, oh, I remember this one, Alien Ocean Animals. Look at that guy. Ooh, he looks scary. So I got that. Oh, another one of my True Tales of Animal Heroes. Then my kids absolutely love these books. They're all over my room at, well, ish, at the end of the day. The Weird But True, this is the dinosaur edition, and we've been studying fossils and things like that, so I knew they would love this one. Yeah, they just give cool facts in there. I just want to sit down and read it myself right now. This one I have somewhere, couldn't find it this year when I wanted to talk about it. So this is the children's version. There's this version. There's a young reader's edition, which is the one that I use to do a book study in my Teachers Pay Teachers store. I also bought from Scholastic, they had them as their dollar book a couple years ago. So I have not a class set, but like maybe 8 of them to do a book study. But this is the ladies who helped NASA figure out the Great Space Race. Really good story. Dorothy, Catherine, Mary, and Christine were all good at math. That's how it starts. And it's just a great, these ladies were exceptional. Great role models for girls and boys alike. Then, what do I have? Oh, yes. I bought the Vortex Tube again. I've had 2 or 3 of these in my lifetime as a teacher. Don't know where even one is. So, this is a tornado tube is what I call it. So if you can see kind of through there, what you do is you take an empty 2-liter bottle and put maybe half of it full of water. You screw it onto one side, then you flip it over and you take an empty 2-liter bottle, soda bottle, empty, and screw it on the other side. It helps if you remove the labeling, and it helps if they're clear bottles. So then what you do is you do this motion to make a cyclone, and you get a tornado tube, and it's really cool. What I used to do, and what I will do again, is I took a little house from Monopoly and the little dog, so it looked like the Wizard of Oz and Toto, and I put them in there because they're little enough and they'll fit. And then when the kids did the tornado, you could see, and I might have even had a Barbie shoe in there for the Wicked Witch, I don't remember, but it was really cute. And the kids could see then an actual item swirling in the tornado. This could literally keep a group of kids entertained for hours, I swear, as long as they get a turn to make the tornado happen. So that I bought, and it comes with some sort of little tiny book about wild weather. Then I'm super excited about this. I think this might be one that I use points on. It doesn't really matter because you can use money or points if you have them. For almost anything, not the dollar books, you cannot. So use if you're gonna spend, $20, $50, whatever, put that toward your dollar books and use your points once you've hit like the $100 mark for all the other stuff. Anyway, this is books 1 through 5, Dragon Masters. I've been looking at this series. I've seen it in Target and maybe Walmart. I don't really remember. And maybe even the library, Barnes Noble. Who knows? I go all the places. But this is the Branches imprint that I absolutely love. These are still in their wrapper, but I'm going to open them so I can show you. I think these are black and white pictures. I could be wrong. Let's see. Yeah, they're black and white pictures, but they're still really nice pictures, and they're just perfect early chapter book readers for my kiddos. It says appeals to grades 1 through 3, reading level grade 2. So perfect read for my 3rd graders. And they're really cool, and they love dragons, and they're kind of neat. All right, this one I got for me. This one is by Pam Munoz Ryan, and she wrote Echo, the book Echo. I think she wrote Esperanza Rising, yes. And what is that one? El Soñador. I'm probably crushing that one. Anyway, this is possibly a little too old for my kids. I'm not really sure, but basically it is about, let me take these off and tell you. It is about, oh no, it's all in Spanish back here. This could be bad. I mean, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so I thought the book was going to be in English. It's in Spanish, so that's fun. Glad to have a copy of that. It does say in Espanol. You know what? There were 2 versions, and I'm sure I remember now. I'm sure they sent me the wrong one, but that's okay. I'll just check that out at the library another time. All right, so next, oh yeah, I got 2 big, oh my goodness, big sets of Magic Tree House. These are the Merlin Missions, and let's see if I can see. 1 through 14 on this side, and then you flip it around, and you have 15 through 27 on this side. So these are all the Merlin Missions except for the ones after this. I believe there's another 4, 28, 29, 30, 31. Yes, at 4 or maybe even 5, but I bought those. Those were the most recent ones that I talked about on another vlog, and these are gonna start stacking up, and pretty soon you won't be able to see me, but that's okay. So I got 2 sets of those. They always send the fun magazines. These are great teachers. If you are new to teaching, you might not know this trick, but I'm sure my veteran teacher friends, you and I have all done this a time or 7. You can tear out the book orders and give them math challenges. You can make it easy by having them calculate a straight dollar amount, say something like you have $20 to spend, pick books that won't go over $20, your budget. You could say add, if you were in higher grades, add 8.2% sales tax to your order. You can't go over X number of dollars. You could say you have to buy one book for every member under the age of 15 in your family. I mean, you could do all kinds of fun math with these. The kids love it. Not quite the same as ordering them and getting them, but they still love just the act of pretending to order them. It's kind of like playing restaurant when you were a kid, only we're playing book order. So that was pretty fun for math. Okay, the rest, let's see, that other huge thing is my other Magic Treehouse Merlin Missions. This was one of my freebies. Titanic, Young Survivors, 10 True Tales, and this is a set of 3. There wasn't this, let's see, there was this one, the bees, and the dragon one. Those were really the only ones that were appealing at all to my age kids. And I do have several kids that really are interested in the Titanic and anything they can learn about it. So I figured 3 books, that'll be good, a book study group. Okay, there it is, Dragons in a Bag. I ordered that one. This is the first one in the series that I got the set of 3 as a freebie. So this just looks good, very fanciful, magical, kind of fun with dragons. And this was one of the dollar books. This was the other one that my friend picked up this one for her class. I only have 5 girls, and I thought mostly the true animal stories would appeal to everybody, but especially the boys. This one kind of seems a little more like the girls might like it, but could be totally wrong. So I bought a copy for my classroom. Then, why do I have this one? I have no idea. Is this the one that I got for my freebie? Let's see, shall we? Oh, hey, look. Now I have, oh, maybe I did that so I'd have 4 copies. I don't know. I honestly don't recall ordering that. Then, okay, this one is The Epic Fail of Arturo Zamora. And isn't that fun to say, Zamora? Anyway, this looked like a good one. This one better not be in Spanish. I can read Spanish and speak un poquito, but not enough to read a book. It's in English, good news. This one was for me because it's a little higher level reading for sure, but it could be possibly a read aloud, probably a book study. I love reading middle grade fiction and nonfiction, but I love it just for my own self. Oh, this one, I'm super excited. This one, Animal Smackdown. Look at that. And again, National Geographic. Oh, they're gonna love this. These are kind of, they remind me of the Who Would Win. Took me a minute. And the Who Would Win, I am 99% sure are not National Geographic, but these are, but I mean, they're both beautiful. This one though, look at the pictures. I just love these so much. I have to look through these before I take them in my classroom because I love reading them too. I'll put that back in here. And then the last one I got, yes, Chomp. This one also, National Geographic. These were a little pricier. I want to say they were like $10 or $12, but I didn't pay money. I used my points on some of these. So this one is also awesome. We have some crocodiles, right? Crocodilians. And, I mean, fish, sharks, all the good things. So that concludes my Scholastic really big, really awesome book haul. I also grabbed a couple more books I'm going to tell you about. Okay, so you know what I like to do right after I order a huge box of books from Scholastic? I like to go to Barnes Noble and also Goodwill. So I had these in my Amazon cart, but decided, well, this set of 3, it's actually a set of 4 now, but I decided to buy them instead at Barnes & Noble because they were the same price. I try always to support the local stores unless the deal is like just crazy good because, you know, teacher salary. So this one is called The Vanderbeekers of 140 First Street, and I will read the back. It's 5 days before Christmas, and the Vanderbeeker children should be dreaming about sugar plums and presents, but when their curmudgeonly landlord mysteriously refuses to renew their lease, the 5 siblings must find a way to change his mind before New Year's. All they have to do is show him how wonderful they are, right? But as every well-intentioned plan goes comically awry, what the Vanderbeekers ultimately need is a Christmas miracle. Funny, heartfelt, and as lively as any street in Harlem, this cozy family novel is about the connections we make and the unexpected twists and turns life can take. I've heard nothing but good things about this. So, this one is the first in the series, and it was written, or copyright date of 2017. Then next we have book 2. Is this one book 2? I think. Anyway, this one, The Vanderbeekers to the Rescue. I believe this is book 2 in the series. Anyway, I guess I could probably tell by the copyright date. I had them in order and now I think I don't. This is 2019, so I probably just goofed that up. This might be the second book in the series. It's called The Vanderbeekers and the Hidden Garden. In any case, they're the first 3 in this series. Why do I keep missing the copyright page? I don't know. It is a copyright date of 2018. So yep, this is the second one. This author is Karina Jan Glasser, and she does something that I love when authors do, and that's this. There is a map at the beginning of the book, and I love that. I just think it's so neat to just kind of see where the story is taking place in such an obvious way as a map. So, first, this one, second, this one, third, did I goof again? No, this one, and there is a fourth one, and they did have it at Barnes Noble, but I'm a weirdo, and it was a hardback. I haven't read any of these. It's going to take me a long time to get through them all because I have, you know, quite a stack before these. So I thought I'm just going to wait because I want them all to be uniform if I can. Now, if for some reason I blast through these 3 and I can't wait, I'll go buy the hardback for $4 more or whatever, but I like them to all be the same, and that doesn't always happen. So those I bought at Barnes Noble. Another one I bought at Barnes Noble is this one. It's called 24 Hours in Nowhere, and it's written by Dusty Bowling, and this one happens to be signed, which is exciting. So there it is, nerd alert, nerd alert. She signed the book. I think it's she. I'm almost positive about that. Anyway, she is the author. I'm just going to say she and Dusty. If you are not a she, I am super sorry. No, it is because, well, probably because she wrote it for Zach, loving husband, dedicated father, motorcycle enthusiast, and idea guy. Could be a man, I know, but I'm just going to go with it's a she. Anyway, 24 Hours in Nowhere, Arizona. And did I tell you what she wrote? No. The insignificant events in the life of a cactus. I think that's the significant events in the life of a cactus. Anyway, there were events in the life of a cactus, and I read that one, really liked it, wrote a book study, and then I bought the second one in the series. It is about a girl, her name is Avon. This one is not. The other ones are about a girl, her name is Avon, and she was born without arms. And it just goes through her life, and she's got an incredible sense of humor. She's hilarious. And she's trying to solve a mystery in the first book, and I believe the second book as well. They take place in Arizona, and so especially next year because of the whole we're getting the Arizona curriculum, I wanted to have more Arizona literature. And I don't know if this one will be appropriate to read to my children, but I bought it hoping so. It does say ages 8 to 12 as far I looked up because I didn't see it obviously on, anywhere. So I looked it up before I bought it, and it did say ages 8 to 12. Sometimes I'm a little pickier than that, but we'll see. And I will read it first and see if it's good. I just love that it takes place right here in our backyard. So those are, and then I bought my mom a gift, but I'm not going to show that just in case she might be watching. And then I also stopped at Goodwill. Now, I was excited. I think I recorded this in a vlog on my way out for the weekend shopping little stuff I had to do. I think I said I was going to stop at Goodwill because we'd had a lot of community sales lately, and I was super excited that maybe if books or whatever I missed that I didn't come by and buy, maybe they went to Goodwill and I could find them there. There was nothing, There was nothing that was even remotely anything I needed. There were some good books there, but nothing I needed. I was very good, especially in the kids section. I bought nothing, 0 kids books, which is not like me at all. I did find 3 books for myself. This one, I don't normally like small books like that. In comparison, here's like not that much different. I thought it would be a lot different. Okay, wow. Is that like ½ inch? So, well, this one. I mean, if you compare. I don't know. Anyway, I don't love books this small because the print is super tiny. But this book looked really good. It's called The Perfect Nanny, and anytime there's a murderous nanny, I have to read the book. So I don't know if she's a murderous nanny, but maybe, who knows? Like the book with, what was her name, honey? Hand that rocks the cradle. What? Yeah. I know. Oh, Rebecca De Mornay. Anyway, Rebecca D. She in that movie, I didn't read the book. The movie was amazing. So I always think of that when I hear nanny stories. So got that one. I'll let you know if I read it how it was. This one I bought for $2 at Goodwill, and right after that saw it for like $8 at Barnes Noble. So it's not a brand new one. I mean, this copy is brand new, but it's Ellen Hildebrand, The Identicals, and it's about a pair of identical twins who both are, I don't know if they live or they're vacationing. One is in Martha's Vineyard, and one is on Nantucket. Nantucket, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Anyway, they are not getting along, and that's pretty much the premise of the book. And so it's just kind of a sister relationship book, and it sounded kind of good. I really do like Ellen Hildebrand as an author, so I thought I would give this one a try. It is copywritten in 2017, Reading Group Guide, copyright 2018. So it's fairly new, and I thought it was older than that. But anyway, kind of looking forward to that one. It just looked like a good beachy summer read too. The next one I got is by Jeanette Walls. I had no idea she had another book. She wrote The Glass Castle, and Half Broke Horses. Now I will say The Glass Castle is one of my all-time favorite books. If you have not read that, holy cow, it's really good. It's about her life as she's a journalist, and about her life growing up in conditions and with parents that will blow your mind. There's no way she should have turned out to be even a halfway decent human, but she's amazing. Not just halfway decent, she's amazing. So I love The Glass Castle. Then immediately afterward, I started reading Half Broke Horses, and I didn't like it. I don't know what happened. I checked it out. I don't own it. I'm 99% positive that I don't own it. I checked it out. But it's a prequel to The Glass Castle. And if I'm remembering correctly, it takes place before Jeanette Walls was born. Jeanette Walls was born. And it was about her father's upbringing, I believe. I don't think it was her mom. I think it was her dad. And I don't know why, because she wrote them both. I didn't like that one, but I am going to try it again because maybe it was just the time period I grabbed it in. Maybe it just didn't resonate with me then. So anyway, this one is called The Silver Star, and I am gonna see if I looked at all these things while I was there, but I don't remember any of these things. It's a work of fiction and 2013. So I don't know if this was, I'm guessing it was after her memoir, The Glass Castle. Yes, it says her novel Half Broke Horses was named one of the 10 best books of 2009. So this one was after, I believe, Glass Castle. The Glass Castle was first, Half Broke Horses was second, and then this one is her latest, but it's not that new. And this one takes place in a small town in California, and I believe it's just kind of a, set in 1970. I think it's just kind of like a relationship kind of story. Could be wrong, but because she is such, I loved the one book so much, I'm excited to read this one. So I have some summer reads, but wait, I also have some winter reads and fall reads and spring reads I haven't read, but that's okay. I have a rule that you can never buy too many books. So I wanted to share the book haul with you, and I may include this footage in with some of my crazy driving home vlogs. I'm not really sure. This week is going to be a race to the finish. Will the teachers win? Will the kids? Nobody knows. It was a rough and wild ride today. I'm not going to say more than that because I said it in my other vlog. So you'll either see it on the other vlog or it'll be part of this one. If I don't come back, please remain positive about the world that we live in and pray for all your teacher friends. We're not okay. If you found anything helpful or hopeful about this vlog, you found any teaching ideas or anything else, any books you want to run out and buy, leave me a comment in the comments below, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.